Welcome, guys. Buckle Kings Premier League podcast. We'll do the week 29 wrap up.
Welcome.
Have you
Welcome
been?
back, guys.
Good. It's been a while.
It's been a
good.
while,
It's been a while.
It's been 2 weeks.
Mm.
What have you guys been up to?
Been a
Oh,
mixed
we went
bag.
fishing.
Yeah, it was fun, wasn't it?
You went there.
What are you talking about?
I was in the background. I was like fishing.
Safe
like,
caught the fish of the day.
I did.
Fish of the day. Yeah. I got
Nice
the goal
big-
of the week as well.
Nice big one.
Goal of the week.
I don't know. Well, we'll start off.
Yeah, let's do the wrap up.
Let's do the wrap up of week 29. What do we got? This is the first game.
The Tottenham, the derby,
Oh,
London.
yes. The London Derby.
the big one, the controversial one.
First match of the day.
Yeah.
Big
This
calls.
is when we
big
needed
calls.
VAR.
Oh, you're in for VAR now?
Were you ever like against it?
Yeah. He didn't like it,
I didn't like it.
but now he's for it. He's
But
now for it.
I can't wait for it.
After that offside penalty, fucking
But this is like the pen against Man City. So, you know when Fernandinho was holding back, who was it? And he kind of like gave them a pen.
Against two.
It was like the week before.
Mm.
Can't remember who they were playing.
I know which one you're talking about.
See,
It was
Um,
similar sort of thing.
Yeah.
Player was offside, but because he hasn't interacted with the ball yet because of the new offside rule, he hasn't committed a foul yet, so the pen stands.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that.
nah, this was a offside, no?
Yeah, this was clear offside. And this is like
It's
no
similar
grey
though.
area. This is like a definite.
Anyway, we're not talking about your favorite Man City. We're talking about Tottenham,
Arsenal.
This wasn't a game I enjoyed watching, to be honest.
Why? You're looking forward to it
was-
on the boat so much.
It was not a free flowing game. Like it was
You guys had so many
dirty.
chances,
It
though.
was like a real nasty type of game.
It's a
Like-
derby, man. They're
Yeah,
always
it's a
like
derby,
that.
but like this derby isn't like this tight. Usually this tight. There's so many goals involved, and it's usually free flowing. Like
Yeah.
it's end to end. This was like more right in midfield type of thing.
Maybe it's because like
And-
it had more passion in it. Because
I think it's more. I think it's because more to do with Unai Emery and the way how he set up our team. He set it, and that could be why I didn't enjoy it as much because we sat back so
First
much.
time Arsenal just conceded the ball and let him have it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like we sat back, we consumed so much.
So
of the
you played
pressure.
like Mourinho.
Yeah, exactly. And I didn't know how to feel. I was like, I don't like this. We should be having the ball.
Maybe away from home against the big boys, he wants to play like that from
Yeah,
now
and
on.
look, the players that we have, the way that we've been playing.
But why was Torre on the bench then if he was gonna like sit back deep?
Well, I don't know, but you can't doubt the line that he picked because as soon as those substitutes came on, they did shit all, like every single one
Yeah.
of them.
True.
So
That's
I
good.
think he got it absolutely right. There's so many Arsenal supporters saying, "Oh, you know, that he didn't play Ozil from the start. He didn't play Torreira from the start.
Yep.
He didn't play Aubameyang from the start."
Yep.
Well, when they did come on, they didn't bring anything.
You're
to the
just
game.
blaming him because he missed the pen.
Yeah.
No, I'm not blaming him.
No.
Because he missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. And
Of course
that's
you
another
blame
thing.
him for missing it. What
That's
else
another
are you going to
thing.
do?
Yeah, okay, he missed it.
Soft
But
pen, by the way.
But the follow-up,
Yeah,
Come
that was
on,
bullshit
man.
too. That was bullshit
Yeah.
too. Vertonghen was encroaching.
Vertonghen was like right next to him when he took that kick.
Encroaching.
Pretty much. But if he scored it the first time, he wouldn't have to. Like,
Yeah,
resort to the
But
second
like
kick.
when he was lining up to take that penalty, I was like, he looks nervous.
That was a soft pen though.
Yeah.
That wasn't a pen.
in my eyes, that's not a pen.
Nah, it wasn't a pen.
Nah, not a pen at
No
all.
way it was that a pen.
Like it's like the slightest of touches.
It's
and
like the
just
ref was
gone
giving
over.
you out. It's
But
like,
you
okay,
guys-
even though I was like, I gave you that like that offside goal. Here's a pen to make up for it.
It was
100%.
justice though, exactly because of the pen
Yeah.
they received.
Yeah. And then you guys didn't take
Yeah.
the chance.
I was getting ready to, put on the group chat, justice, when
yeah.
he scored, but it didn't happen.
What?
Yeah,
Hold on,
tap
is
down
he?
already.
Is
I
he?
did. I haven't typed that. Getting ready to send.
Backspace,
Really?
backspace.
Not backspace.
Backspace.
Never
Fuck
do
about
that.
my-
Never do that. Start typing after the goal happens, mate. The gods
You
will
don't, you don't
the gods-
even hold your phone full stop.
No, my phone's
The
in
guys
my
that ball
room.
broken
Yeah,
down on the
exactly.
floor.
I don't watch it with my phone because
Yeah.
I've broken
You've
too many
destroyed it
phones.
too many times.
But is he your regular penalty taker?
Yeah, he is.
Oba?
I thought if Lacazette's on, doesn't he take it?
If Lacazette's
over
on-
Aubameyang?
Aubameyang still takes it.
What about Ozil? Ozil doesn't take him?
Nah, bro.
No.
Why is he there then?
Because he'll just put in an assist.
That's a very expensive bench warmer you got there.
Yes, well,
What about
you don't
Torreira's
have the
red?
same. Yeah, that's a red.
Yeah, I thought it was red.
Yeah.
His intention was to go for the ball. It's just too short.
I've seen worse tackles
that's
not
the
being
only reason.
given,
Yeah.
but that one was a red for me.
Yeah.
It's a red.
No,
It's pretty
complaint.
stupid of him. It's like the last minute, nothing's going to happen.
I loved
I don't know why.
I loved after the game reading some comments from Arsenal fans saying Rose ran into him.
But man, did you see Rose that game?
Yeah. But the Rose was
The
like that against us
refs
too.
are onto him. The refs won't give him a foul because of the reason what he does. He dives around like he's mastered like the backflip whenever someone touches him.
Yeah.
Like there were a few times when Mustafi tackled him. I think Koscielny tackled him once as well, and he's just done the whole flip, and the players just gotten the ball. The refs like get up, keep playing.
Yeah. Because they would have to do that.
So they're onto him.
If Arsenal had won this game, they would have been a point behind.
I know, man. This is going to be crucial. This game. I think next one even more so.
You got United, no Torreira.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be hard.
At
It will
home
be
at
hard.
least.
Pogba's probably cheering.
Yeah, it's at home. I think United will have a few players out too as well
They
from
got some
injury.
injuries.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a lot of injuries.
Yeah. But anyway, it is what it is.
just-
1-1.
Just to touch on one thing about Arsenal, the week before, or the game before midweek, they absolutely killed it.
Smashed. Who was it? Bournemouth.
Yeah, but that was at home.
Bournemouth 5-1.
And Ozil was
That was at
playing
home.
like he had a
Totally
really good
different
game.
team. Bournemouth haven't won a game away in 10, 12 games. So their result away
Bournemouth's
isn't
form
great.
Is bad.
Yeah,
Bournemouth's
their form is terrible away.
at the moment it's really bad.
Yeah. And
Yeah, that's
Ramsey
not
was
a
playing
gauge.
like
Yeah, it's not a
No.
gauge. And I loved Aaron Ramsey's celebration. Ugh.
Don't love him. He's leaving you.
The guy served the club for 10 years, man.
You say
What
that
else do you
now
want,
until he
bro?
comes back with
Why
you,
is he
man.
leaving?
What
Beats
else do you
in
want
like
from
a
him?
game, and that's when he'll be like, "Fuck Ramsey."
It's not Ramsey's fault that he's leaving. The club don't want him.
Yeah, these Ramsey's
But
fault
that's like
for
with all the
having
other players.
these outrageous
You guys can't match his
expectations.
wages. That's why he's leaving.
He probably didn't want what Juventus are paying him.
Yeah, that's like with every other players. Well, didn't you have the same problem with like Ashley Cole, where he wanted more money, you guys couldn't give
Bro,
it
that
to
was
him?
decades ago.
Cashley Cole.
Yeah. He
Cashley
wanted,
Cole.
he
You
only
can't
wanted
compare-
cash.
You
You
can say
can't
anything about
compare
Ramsey.
to a player like literally 12 years ago or something,
Yeah.
or more.
Like it's literally every player that like Arsenal has let go. Sanchez is another one.
Yeah.
What he's
thank
trying
God
to
we
say
got
is
rid
like
of him.
Arsenal's tight.
He's playing actually good under you guys. It's just when he doesn't know how to play with
Yeah, but
other
He's
people.
finished.
Arsenal's tight. Is that what you're trying to say, Carl?
No,
Like
so
tight
I'm
asses?
saying I reckon you'll start hating Ramsey when he comes back and he scores a goal.
Nah.
That's not going to happen. Arsenal's not going to be in the Champions League.
We'll see Mr. Title slip up.
Oh, yeah. It's just a joke, bro.
shots
Why am I
fired.
not bringing that talk now? It's a joke.
Why are you turning red, bro?
Shit.
He's like he knows his time's coming. I was like, I should have saved that joke.
All right, next game.
Let's go to the next game.
City Bournemouth.
Speaking of
Wow,
Bournemouth.
See,
man.
look at this for a gauge. Bournemouth play at home. Look how well they play
Look at
against
the
Man
Look at
City.
those stats, man.
Look how well they played.
Yeah, 1-0.
Kept
Yeah, it
them
looks
out.
it looks good when you
And
just
it
look
was
at the score.
This
Look
is
at
the one
everything
where
else.
he dived as well. This was a dive. This penalty was a
Nah,
dive.
that was midweek.
Was that midweek?
This
Was
is
it this
this
game?
is a goal.
Mahrez.
Oh no, this was Mahrez.
Mahrez's goal.
It was a good goal.
Yeah, it was.
This
it was,
was a
good
great
finish.
goal.
Sorry,
This was
City
a-
fans, I fucked up there.
Yeah,
But, like, the
that was
stats-
midweek, the Aguero dive.
Yeah.
Well,
But
some
this
say it's a
was-
dive. Some, I mean, not Aguero,
Look at
Silva.
that, 0 shots on target, 0 shots on goal. That's
Yeah,
crazy,
these stats
man.
were
They
insane.
actually control the shit
18%
of-
possession. Is that like the lowest ever?
That's
I
gotta
think
be
so.
one of the lowest, man.
I think so.
That's crazy.
Didn't Celtic have an even lower
Like,
number against
Barca.
And they
The
won,
the
won
passes,
game.
176. I reckon like surely someone in City's team did more than that on their own.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Had to.
ridiculous, man.
Yeah, but that's what happens when you spend so much money, man. You just golf every other team.
I know,
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then Pep Guardiola comes out and says, "I'm going to spend 300 million more." Well, good on you, asshole. Good on you.
What's an asshole?
Because that's what he does. All he does is spend money.
Remember when he
But
like
why is he an
and
asshole?
keeps changing the same players
Go-
in the same
go
position?
somewhere else,
Remember when he
'cause
had
he
Joe
keeps
Joe
winning.
Hart and he got Bravo and then he got sick of Bravo and then he got
He's going on that agenda again.
What do you
Keeper
do?
one.
Edison.
Yeah,
Yeah, what
Yeah,
about
he
it?
gets like a new player for them in the same position like every year. It's like, "No, I'm sick of you." Next.
exactly. I
So-
agree with Carl.
Yeah.
You know what he's going to get now? He's going to get like fullbacks again, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You get sick of them. It's like, I'm sick and tired of seeing your face every day. Get the
Well,
foul.
his left back hasn't really worked out. He's just been injured for 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Like Mendy's like played how many games?
Yeah.
What other players that he would replace then? He'd obviously replace the older ones.
Yeah,
Fernandinho.
just the defenders. Let's get new defenders.
Probably get rid of centre
He's
back
going to have to bring in
Company.
someone as cover for Fernandinho. That's
Company.
about it.
Company as well.
Company's
That's the most
always
crucial one.
injured.
But he's got like
Old.
enough.
He might
He's
get
got
rid
enough
of
at the back
Otamendi as
there.
well.
Laporte's his like number one choice, and then
Yeah.
he rotates Stones, Otamendi, Company.
Yeah.
He's got enough options there.
Anyway, they smashed Bournemouth, man. Bournemouth had no
Yeah.
chance. No chance.
They did well.
Easily.
That's all I'm saying. They did well to hold him off for that long
You know.
for the one goal.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Why didn't they hold them off longer? What was it? When did they
Well,
score?
it's inevitable when
80th
you
minute, man. 10 more minutes.
when you
10
have that
minutes.
much
It was in
Super
the
55th minute.
minute.
My bad.
when you're without the ball for that long, you can't hold that forever.
Yeah, true.
It's inevitable.
True.
Next game, we've got Brighton
Finally winning
versus
something.
Huddersfield.
Oh, they had
It's a
to
good
win this
goal.
one.
The ball just swung in. Good header. Yeah, it was Huddersfield were a bit unlucky.
I think Huddersfield will feel unlucky in this game. Like I reckon they would have
A draw?
like thought they could have got something out of that game the way
How
they
bad
played.
is Brighton being?
Yeah,
Horrible.
but that's all their games. Though they never actually win more than by like a couple of goals max.
Yeah, but their form's been horrible. That's
Yeah,
their first
It's what
win
we
this
spoke
year.
about at the start of
Yeah.
the season.
Pretty sure that's their first win
You
this
know,
year.
Like
Like
all
this
those
2019
games where they
calendar
were
year.
going really well, they were just super reliant on Glenn Murray to
Yeah.
score goals.
Yeah.
And as soon as he stopped,
Yeah.
nothing.
They've been horrible. They've been lucky. They're lucky they banked on those early points early in the season.
Exactly.
Because like from midway
Yeah.
through, they've been horrible.
exactly.
And they're in
Well,
that.
they're
They're in a
below us
relegation
now.
battle.
They're below
They're
us
in a
now.
relegation battle here.
It is, but lucky for them, Cardiff are like buckling. It's like their high's done.
Yeah, probably Cardiff will go down.
Yeah.
Like I'm surprised in like the space of 4 or 5 weeks how much that bottom half of the table's changed. Because from pretty much Leicester down, they haven't earned any points. Like to think that Bournemouth is only 3 points ahead of Newcastle
Yeah.
when like we we're probably talking about it being 10 points a few weeks ago.
Mm.
Yeah.
Those teams haven't been getting any points,
It
and
has
the teams
been.
at the bottom have been collecting some.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Been odd.
They really
But
needed
yeah,
that
Brighton
win.
needed that win, especially against the team that's coming last.
Yeah. If they lost that point, even
Ah,
gotten,
yeah,
like,
that-
any drop points there, then they're in trouble.
What are your thoughts on the new Huddersfield manager?
I don't know. I don't really pay attention to be
yeah,
honest.
exactly. It's
To
like
the
he's
team
gonna
coming
go.
last.
He's gonna go in the next couple, like next 10 games. So there's no point.
Nah,
in keeping
they've
that
brought him in for the championship.
Yeah, exactly.
He's got good experience down there.
Yeah,
That's all,
they're
that's
already
all I
like
know.
trying to pre-plan.
Yeah,
the
well,
exit.
at this stage, that's all you can do.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why
You know you're
he's
going
good
down.
for that league.
Yeah.
So that's why they've brought him in,
Yeah, suss the team out so they can have like a head start in the championship.
which is the right thing.
Mm.
Yeah,
This is
No.
one of those teams, though, that once they go down,
They might not come back.
Exactly.
you probably ain't seeing them
Yeah,
again.
probably not.
Yeah,
It was a miracle for them to come up in the first place
And
yeah.
stay up.
and stay up.
Next game,
Moving on.
Palace Burnley.
Oh, see that goal by Batshuayi? Bam.
It was a good goal, actually.
Yeah, it was a good
Just
hit.
first like
Yeah, he's
touch.
playing really well. He played
Yeah.
well for Dortmund too. It's like he's
You guys
not
gonna
bad.
learn him back
Depends.
after your transfer
He doesn't
ban?
suit Sarri ball though. If Sarri stays, he's not gonna stay.
Sorry, ball.
First of all, you don't even know what Sarri ball is yet.
no
No one
knows what
does.
Because he
Sarri
hogs the
is.
ball too much.
Even Sari doesn't know what the fuck it is.
We asked you to explain it, and you
I
don't.
did.
You
I'm gonna
said
do it again.
you said hoofball. You explained Sarri ball as hoofball, bro.
Go to
And that ain't
episode
Sarri ball, bro.
episode 10 and recap one of those moments where I mentioned it. Because I'm not gonna say it again.
Do you think Crystal Palace is underachieving with Hodgson?
No, I think they are where they are.
Their team is ridiculously
I reckon
good,
they're
man.
underachieving.
They are where
man.
they are.
Underachieving, man.
I reckon they have a good team.
I
I
reckon
reckon-
until they
we
got
touched on
Batshuayi-
this a few weeks ago, where the players are good now, but the level is that high, and the money. There's so much money in every team.
But every year they're in a relegation scrap.
They are underachieving.
Yeah.
You
But
reckon?
based on the team
Yeah,
they have.
man. I reckon
And like
they
I've
are.
noticed, as soon as Batshuayi came in the team, that's when they actually clicked on. That's when they
Like,
started winning.
Do they
and
have a
scoring goals.
worse team than Watford? No.
No.
To me, I think Watford are overachieving. They shouldn't be up
Why?
there. The role should
I
be
reckon
reversed.
Palace should be up there in amongst Leicester, Everton, West Ham,
Exactly,
Watford,
that's what I'm
Wolves.
thinking too.
That's like
They
true
should be ahead of
mid-table.
Watford.
True mid-table, they should be there. Crystal Palace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd say they have a good enough team on paper to be at least 8th.
But
9th.
see, the media always love Hodgson, man. They never give him shit.
But it's
And every year he's in the bottom.
Because
Bottom
he's
half.
really, really wonderful.
It's because he's English.
Yep.
And he's old. He's the
And he's
oldest
old.
man to ever manage in the EPL now.
is he?
On the weekend, he got that.
Damn, good on him. I'm gonna die soon.
Whoa.
What the hell?
Why'd you go there, bro?
Went dark, didn't I?
He managed Liverpool, not Chelsea. Why you hate him so much?
I don't hate him. He looks old. As made
He
like
is
an
old.
observation.
He is old.
We spoke about him a
Long
few
live
weeks
Watford.
ago where it was like, how did he even get to the point of where he started being respected as manager, and it was all like
it's 'cause-
outside of England.
Yeah, it's because
Switzerland.
outside of England. That's
Switzerland,
why.
I think, is where he
Like
made
that's
his
rare
name.
for an English
Didn't he
manager.
like
Yeah,
uh,
to
and
go
I think
and-
that's why they respect
Yeah,
him more.
exactly.
Because it's like you've proved yourself outside our country.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Plus, he's been in the game for so long. Can respect
But
that.
I think they're underachieving. Like, Palace can do a lot better
Yeah,
as a team, as a club.
exactly.
Next game,
Let's move on.
we've got
This was
United.
This was a cracker.
What a
for
game.
This was a good game, actually.
United Southampton.
Lukaku's on fire, boys.
Yeah, man.
4 goals in 2 games now.
Southampton, you couldn't hold on. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Freaking annoying.
That was
There were some
squeaky
cracking
bum time.
goals in this game, though. Like
Every single
cracking.
one of them was a cracker.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
every single
Not cracker,
one.
not all of them. Cracker.
Not Lukaku's
Like
last
good
goal,
finishes.
but all the other ones.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Like that's what I
cracker
mean.
is, cracker's
Like-
not the right word.
Well, Southampton's goals were.
Yeah. but not. You guys said every single goal were crackers. Like Lukaku, not all of them. Like one of them.
His
maybe.
first one wasn't. It was,
just
good finish.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
But
that's
the
not a
second one
cracker.
was
Yeah.
3 out of
I
5.
didn't say there's no crackers.
3 out of 5.
Was it 3 out of 4?
Was it
Was it?
Yeah.
Pogba who took the pen?
Oh yeah.
He missed, eh? Idiot.
About
He didn't
time.
just miss. Like
It's
he
a
did
slow
the
run up. It
tamest-
looks bad when you miss. It's like you do
He
a
did-
slow run up.
he did
And
the
he
always does that
tamest
run up.
like
Exactly.
shot
And then
straight down the middle.
straight through
Yeah.
the guts. Yeah.
What an idiot.
So United are in good form though.
Yeah, man.
Very
Even
good
with the
form.
injuries they have, they're like getting those numbers
They're,
up.
they're undefeated in the league
Yeah.
with Ollie.
This year.
With Ollie. Under Ollie. Ever since Ollie came in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys were supposed to beat them, but you didn't.
Oh, we played so bad, Carl.
Yeah.
Worst performance.
That's
really
been like
bad.
you guys. No, I think this round you guys played worse against Everton.
No.
Mm.
No, we was against United.
So the game against United is how I felt Arsenal Spurs was like. Stop, start, combative, no
It was
flow,
really stop,
just
start.
like
It was really weird that
that
first half.
United
that
Liverpool game was like
so
the
weird.
worst game to watch ever.
It was random.
Ignoring like all the stoppages for injuries, there was another like equivalent amount of stoppages just in play.
Yeah.
So, just like the rough play of it.
But that was more United than us.
It was just like turnovers. Neither team could pass the ball properly.
Mm.
Liverpool would have the ball and just like loose passes. Man United would have the ball, loose passes. It was the worst
It
game.
was just a shit game. Bad performance by both. It's over and done with. I hate that fixture.
So this must mean like you're in your slump right now. From that
Huge
United
slump.
game.
Look at the inform. We're 7th.
All right, we're talking about United bloody.
Well, he asked me a
Southampton here.
freaking question. I just want
Stop
to
talking
answer
about
that.
Liverpool. We're not there yet.
Mate, he asked me a question.
All right, why are you asking him
Do we
Liverpool?
still think
Because this
Southampton's
story
going to
is
stay
boring.
safe?
I don't know.
Still think Southampton's going to be safe?
Well, Southampton manager's doing a good job so far. I reckon.
Ooh, the one loss away.
No.
I know.
He started well.
I reckon because
He's had a couple of losses in the
he
last
doesn't
few
really
weeks.
have much to work with, and he's been playing tough teams of late. Look, what's his next game against Tottenham?
Yeah.
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 There's some tough teams he's
What
playing,
are those
man.
2 losses there? Who are they against?
Arsenal, and
Shouldn't
then
have lost to
That's the
Cardiff.
one.
shouldn't have lost to
That's
Cardiff.
the one.
Yeah, that's the one that's gonna come back and
Should have
haunt them.
beat Burnley.
That's
Yeah.
even tough, though. Away to Burnley. Burnley's not easy.
So he's only beaten Fulham.
There was
Nah,
another.
there's a few other
there was
games
a
he's
few
won.
other games
Like
that
in the
he's
last
won.
5.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. He started well, and the last 5, like you said, is a bit hit and miss.
Mm.
Not going so well.
But anyway, next.
I reckon it's between them and Cardiff for the drop.
I think Cardiff will go down.
No, you know,
Yeah.
it's 2 points.
Yeah, it's too close to Colin right now.
Wolverhampton Wanderers
Wolves.
versus Cardiff
Cardiff.
City. Wolves. Did we predict this one,
Some of
or
us
did we
did.
predict a draw in this one?
No, we got it.
Nah, everyone got this one. They even got the scores except for Sinan.
Oh yeah. For Cardiff would score, but they didn't
Yeah.
let me down.
Wolves at home is pretty like
Yeah, it's like a standard
safe
win.
bet against the bottom half of the table.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're a
Wolves
very consistent team.
Oh,
When
I
they're at
remember this. See that? I think was this the game with that awesome goal where they like pretty much played ticker from the back all the way to the front.
Yeah,
and scored?
yeah, it
Yep.
was.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was a crazy
it was a
goal,
great goal.
man.
That one. I know what you're talking about.
But
I was
wasn't that
actually
just
thinking of
really
that.
poor by
Yeah.
Cardiff?
I was actually thinking of that as the goal of the week.
Yeah, same.
Like I love watching
I
team
was like,
goals.
wow, it was like such an awesome team
Agreed.
play. Like it doesn't matter, like it's Cardiff, but still, like any other like top, like the bottom 10 team, they would have done the same thing to him.
Mm.
That style of play, like that was just like pretty much free flowing.
Wolves are a good team though. They play good football.
Yeah,
They play good football
Every
because
week.
half their team's Portuguese.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
it's like,
Technically sound.
it's like Porto FC too.
Comfortable win for Wolves. This.
Yeah, they're sitting nice and pretty. They'd be a
going
team
for
to
a
watch
European.
out, I think, in the last 3 or 4 rounds because they might drop, go into holiday mode early.
Nah, if they're going for Europe, though, right?
I don't think they'll get Europe, will they?
Europa League. Why?
They're close. They can get it.
They're pretty far, man.
Does the 7th spot get Europe?
Seventh doesn't.
No, they
Depends-
do. if
depends on the cups.
Yeah, that's right.
So if
Oh, yeah,
FA
they're going
Cup,
to a
Man City,
playoff.
the top
Yeah,
4
yeah.
team.
It goes into playoff. You're right. Yeah. So if it's FA Cup,
so City has already won the League Cup,
yeah,
so that's one spot, isn't it?
yeah.
And
What, League Cup gets one
No,
as
no,
well?
I think
No,
it's
it's FA
man.
Cup,
League
isn't it?
doesn't-
Yeah,
isn't
League
that
Cup doesn't.
I'm
prestigious.
pretty sure League gets Europa.
No, it's 5th and 6th and 7th spot is decided by the FA Cup.
FA Cup.
Okay,
yeah.
maybe I got it wrong. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so they have a chance then.
Yeah,
Okay, I didn't
That's
know
why
that.
they'll be fighting with
Throws
Watford.
another mix in. So that's a team you got to watch out for. If any of you guys have,
Yeah, we got to still play him.
you got to play him,
Yeah.
home or away.
Home.
Oh, that's all right then. Easy.
It's an easy draw.
What about you, Paul?
No, we played
Newcastle?
them.
You got him
We played them already, and
Twice?
they got that.
Oh,
They got
okay.
that stupid draw right at the end of the game.
That's right. The header.
Yeah, right.
That's right.
I
Should've
think
won
we
that.
have to play him, and it might be away. It's coming up.
Ooh, always tough.
Mm.
Ooh, that's
Bit dicey.
Moving on to Paul's team.
Oh, this
Oof.
game,
Yes.
West
this
Ham
game is a
2.
poor game. by
Newcastle United.
West
nil.
Ham
You guys just
United.
didn't turn up.
Yeah.
Well, played well last few games before that, and then this game, just nothing.
it's a United
Maybe it
game.
was the short turnaround, not used to it. We don't play in many competitions.
Yeah.
Oh, has your form been away? I don't think it's been that great either, though.
No, but we haven't. Like whenever we've been going away, Rafa has been setting the team up to just like be
Sit back.
compact. Don't give
Yeah, but
too
the goal
much
came from
away.
like a set piece though, so it's not like
Corner.
Both of them really
Yeah,
from set pieces.
pretty much. The penalty came from like a set piece too.
Maybe you don't
Yeah.
travel well to
Was that
London.
a penalty? Any arguments?
I think it was because of definite contact on the ankles.
Oh, that was
no.
bad actually.
Yeah,
Definitely.
this is like definite. It's like
That was actually a stupid tackle.
yeah, it's like
I don't know what he
It was
was
That was
completely
the one on-
unnecessary.
It was
Yeah.
dumb.
That was the one on Chicharito,
Chicharito,
yeah?
Yeah, Lejeune comes sliding
thing
in
is-
out of.
Oh, so
yeah,
ridiculous.
because it's like in a tight angle. Yeah, it's gonna be.
I don't know
would
what
have
he
been tough
was
scoring
doing.
from that angle. But still,
There are some defenders in the Premier League that just have a brain snap as
Yeah.
soon as he gets into the box.
the Fulham defender
Mustafi
comes
is
to
the
mind.
worst culprit of it.
Lejeune's been pretty good the last few weeks.
It's like he's missing a
He
few
gave the
brain
pen
cells.
as well, eh?
Yeah,
Although it was offside, but he gave the pen.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
yeah.
That was a
It
full
was
push.
dumb.
Yeah,
I know what he's thinking.
You remember when I said ages ago, when it rains, he starts losing his shit.
We're
he
talking about
starts
West Ham
diving?
Newcastle. Why are we talking about Arsenal right now?
This is true. We're talking about shit defenders right now.
Nah, keep going. Yeah, you're right though. You're right. When it rains, he turns into like.
I'm talking about Newcastle.
He turns into like a
Did
weirdo.
anyone watch the last couple games? Newcastle with our new guy, Almiron.
Yeah, I saw this one where he buckled.
Mm.
He's pretty quick, man.
Acceleration's quite good.
Yeah.
How old
It's,
is he?
it's a shame he doesn't have control on the ball.
Early 20s.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
fairly young.
Mid 20s.
that's good.
Like
then.
24, 25. Something like
We
that.
just actually
Yeah, but he's very quick. I think Rafa can do something with him if he stays at
Exactly.
Newcastle.
Surely he's gonna leave, man. Would you-
Not at the moment. Though.
It
No one's gonna
depends
buy him
on
now.
the sale.
Yeah.
It depends on the sale of the club, I reckon.
Yeah.
Where
surely
would he go?
is. Why would he always want to be in a relegation scrap every season? He's
But he
better
hasn't
than
done
that.
anything great.
But where would
yet.
he go?
There'd be teams lining up for him, man.
He'll
Like,
go. He'll
if
go
he gets
Everton.
a- if he gets
He'll
a
go
commitment,
Everton.
No way. He goes
Hey.
if he gets a
Hey.
commitment from like Mike Ashley that he'll invest in the team.
He's already committed that before.
Yeah, but like he just bought and broke our transfer record.
He might go Chelsea.
Nah.
Needs more than that,
Already
man.
have that's why.
Yeah,
Why-
so
why would he want
2,
him?
3, 4 more players.
I wouldn't be surprised if he goes. What, he's been there, 3-4 seasons now? Yeah.
Really? Already?
Yeah.
He's been there 3. This
Three.
is his third.
This is third.
This is third.
Yeah.
Brought him up, kept him up. He's going to keep him up again. But is that what he sees for himself? Surely not, man. Right?
Might even go overseas. Go to Italy.
He'd have heaps of teams lining up for him. He's a great manager.
He might go to Spurs.
Maybe. Yeah. That's a good shout, actually. That's actually a good shout.
But
Well,
he won't
if
get
Poch
no
goes to
transfer
Man
money
United-
either. He won't get no transfer money there.
But he's already got a good base, good squad.
Yeah, maybe.
That's actually a good shout. I didn't
Hold
think
on,
of
hold
that.
on. Are you assuming Poch is going to United?
Yeah, if Poch leaves to United or Madrid.
So Ollie's not getting the job?
If he goes to Madrid or United, then yeah.
Yeah.
Spurs might.
I think Oli at the rate he's going, I think he's gonna
I
stay.
hope not, because I dislike Spurs, but
All of a sudden, you started disliking Spurs.
they just like
You finally opened your eyes.
Yeah.
they just think they're like big boys
just-
without actually achieving any big boy
Before,
things.
like it's just like the London
100%,
people who actually
man.
know
You know
how
what I mean?
bad like Spurs.
just
were,
because they've
but
been
yeah,
making
like everyone
Champions League
else-
for 4 seasons in a row, they're like, look at us, watch me, look me,
Yeah.
I'm champ.
100%.
Come on, man,
Yeah.
win something, do something, create some history.
Got nothing.
You
Absolutely nothing.
You ain't gonna do nothing.
You know what the most annoying thing about Spurs is?
What?
They're like, they celebrate that they can compete with the top 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They, put,
Like,
they celebrate the
they
we
don't like
put pressure.
celebrate. They don't celebrate that like they challenge for the title. They celebrate that they can compete with.
Yeah,
But
they
it's
like
the whole
that pressure
fan base
title.
and like the management itself. It's like they get no transfer fees. It's like they're overachieving right now. That's why they're like celebrating. It's like, come on, man. If you're
They're
gonna
just
win a
riding the
title, you can't
wave.
just do this.
They're just riding the wave at the moment.
Exactly.
They've got a good team.
It's okay, guys.
They do.
Their downfall
the-
has started as predicted. It just was a week or two late.
It's true, he did, but still.
But I reckon it's mainly down to the coach, man. The coach is the reason why like they're up there.
Of
Once he
course.
leaves, that's it.
Well,
Kane's
yeah,
gonna
well,
leave,
you
and
didn't-
then
you didn't
Ali's
see
gonna
him-
leave.
You didn't see him do this well until Poch arrived.
Exactly.
Like, they still had this
Because
team.
Poch was doing really well with Southampton, and
Yeah.
now he moved to he's actually a really good coach.
Yeah.
That's probably what makes Man United like in a like a weird position where they want to get him but they can't because Ole's doing like a really good job.
They have to give it to Oli for sure.
Yeah.
Surely.
So if the season
'Cause if
finishes
it-
and Ole's still
This
there,
is what's going to happen. Ollie's going to finish above Tottenham. You can't give it to Poch then. That makes no sense.
exactly.
What's the difference then?
Nah, because you can see why Poch won't get it because
Tight, bro.
2-point difference.
That seems tight. That could
Ollie's
happen
going to
for-
finish above them. Of course he is.
Tottenham still to play United?
I think so.
They are too. Wow. I did not even see this coming.
United's going to finish third.
But the thing is, United had so much money behind. Tottenham has not done anything for the last 2 transfer windows. They actually imposed a freaking transfer ban on themselves. Like it's like
It's because of the
freaking stupid.
stadium.
Yeah, but still, like you're not gonna buy any players. How the hell are you gonna keep like any of the players or coaches?
What do you
Someone's gonna
think?
be there?
what do you think the
okay,
gap
guess another
was?
Season with no money,
What do you think the gap was between Tottenham and
We'll talk-
United when Ollie took over?
huh?
I was
Probably like
12,
15 points.
14. Something like that.
That's ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
14 points is a lot.
Yeah. Remember we were saying
Short
they're out of the
turnaround.
race. United
and
were
it's
out
not
of the
even
race.
over.
Yeah.
He could still beat them by 12
Oh,
points.
where are you, Mourinho? Come back.
yeah, Mourinho. Let's go back to the Watford
Watford,
versus
Leicester.
Leicester game. Watford winning 2-1. Brendan Rodgers' first game.
Do you guys
That's
enjoy
cool.
watching Watford play?
I do actually.
Yeah, man.
They play a good brand of football.
do.
They play hard when they need to,
Mm.
but they can also play a
silky smooth.
really good passing game
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Like they've got some really good playmakers on the ball,
They
on
can-
the pitch.
They can both compete with a team like Stoke,
Yeah.
where it's like the proper English
Yeah, it's like
physical
really- yeah,
way.
like really
Exactly.
physical.
And then when they need to, they can play like. Well, they can't play like Man City, but they can try to play like Man City.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't say Man City, but they do
Yeah.
play well. They play good football.
Exactly.
They can keep it on the ground.
At
It's not
50%
Surrey
less.
ball where it's hoofball.
Sorry, ball gets you results. That's the difference.
Yes, a lot of results.
Mm.
Coming sixth, losing the final. Results.
We lost it in the penalties, so now it's entirely out of his hands.
Oh, that's not results.
That we'll have to bring that up in manager talk.
Yes, I was going to say we got to bring that up.
Why? Which manager, Kappa or Sarri?
Oh, speaking of Chelsea, that's the
That's the
next
one.
game.
There we go.
Fulham
Down to the
1,
big boys.
Chelsea 2.
Yeah. See, Wayne.
You just got away with this one, Carl.
Yeah.
Just
Got away
had it
with
in
this
the
one.
bag. See, there's the manager talking with the current coach.
Talk
So
us
what was,
through, talk us
yeah,
through
what
the
was,
game.
what was your favorite parts of this game?
Oh, the favorite part.
The final whistle.
The crazy part was Kappa actually got the man of the match award. So
Did
he
he?
actually had made ridiculously good saves, man.
He did actually. I remember that
He
one
made
save
a
he
few
did.
good
Yeah.
saves.
So
It's like there's two actually.
Oh, actually,
You-
Leno made that awesome double save,
oh,
man.
Yeah.
oh, that's
That
that's
was
like
that was
that's like
that
the
was
save
sexy,
of the
man.
save of the year.
For me, that's the award.
Double save.
He deserves the goal of the week.
But yeah,
Yeah, that's not how it works, but yeah. I
He
know what you
deserves it, man. That was a great double save.
save two goals. Yeah, but go on.
Yeah,
Ba-
go on.
Yeah.
Kepa, I think Chelsea.
Higuain scored.
Yeah, I did. And
Jorginho
Jorginho,
scored.
his first goal of the non-penalty goal of the season. It's like outside the box, his side footed it right at the top corner.
He celebrated pretty hard too.
Yeah, because his first non-penalty goal. So I would
He got
do-
teed up pretty well.
Yeah. Oh
Like-
yeah, from Hazard.
The assist.
Yeah. Hazard like attracted the entire defensive like attention, and then he just like laid it off and
Oh
just
yeah.
placement.
Yeah, that's it. That's Hazard though. Like he's been like I've noticed with Hazard, he's like a big game player. Like in small games, he just lets other people have the fun, and then when he goes into like a big game, he's like, okay, give me the ball, I'll take control of this.
So was the Bournemouth game a big game or a small one?
Bournemouth.
The one where you got smacked. 5-0. 4-0, 5-0.
Was he having fun that game?
Nah, we lost last year during the same time too, 3-0. I think it's just a bogey team. One of those teams I'm pretty sure we'll get smacked again next year, regardless of what coach we have.
Callum Chambers scored.
Yeah, he did. He's got a good goal too.
That was pretty good.
You sold him, eh?
Nah, it's loan.
He's on loan.
Yeah.
It's the
The dreaded loan system of Arsenal.
The
You know,
two
yeah.
players that we have out on loan. Ooh.
Unbelievable.
As opposed to your 41 players.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
ridiculous, man.
It's like
Don't worry, they'll all come back next year.
No, not really.
Did you see that gif of the
The marathon runners.
like Chelsea? Like,
Chelsea recalling all their loan players.
Yeah.
All right, next game. Unless you got more to talk about.
Nah, it was a straightforward like against
Yeah?
team coming last.
I didn't think it was straightforward though.
Nah, it's
Fulham had
straightforward.
some good
Yeah,
chances.
I don't think
Yeah,
it
we
was,
did-
man.
It wasn't.
Fulham
Like
had some good
Kepa
chances.
kept us in the game. I was surprised, like, because the lackluster, like
You
midfield.
you were a leg
It's a-
away from an equalising goal
It's a
if
game-
it wasn't
it's-
offside.
pretty much.
seriously a game that like if Chelsea didn't win, the
Sarri would have been
news
sacked.
spotlight is like
Massive.
Sarri gonna be sacked. Like
Yeah.
after
100%.
everything that's happened
It
in the
would have
last
been
week.
massive.
Because even right now, the talk's happening of like Zidane coming over, but like it's more complicated now because of the whole transfer ban and blah blah blah. So let's see how that pans out.
Conte was at one of the games. He was in the stands.
Sure
Was
it's
he?
him?
Yeah,
Are you
Are
sure?
you sure?
100%. Not the Chelsea game. He was at a game. This
Ah,
weekend. He was at a
Yeah,
game.
that's like less of a news.
bruh.
You should like
Was it
lead
a
with
Man
that.
United
actually.
game?
I can't remember.
We're talking about Chelsea and it's like Conte was
Was
at
it
one of
one-
the games. Well, we're talking about Chelsea. Then
It's the context of everything.
Because
Zidane.
he's an ex-Chelsea manager. That's why I brought it up. We're talking about Chelsea. He's a Chelsea ex-manager.
Okay.
Chelsea was seen at one of the like managers' office guys.
what's the next game we got?
It's
Yeah,
the
let's go past Chelsea.
Everton Liverpool game. Oh my god, this was so disappointing.
Talk us through it.
There you
Here's
go.
your spotlight. Here, you can have 2 mics.
Wait.
It just like breaks my heart, man. Like our form is so bad right now. It's like if you look at the informed team for this season, 2019, we're like 7th.
Who are your fault players right now? Who aren't playing
Name
well?
him shame. Go for it.
To be honest, the front three. Besides Mane stepped up.
What was Bobby on the
Yeah, what's happened to him, man? Like,
He was
Bobby
injured.
was injured.
how long's he been out for?
So last game he was out midweek. He didn't play.
What's wrong with him?
The Man United game, he got injured.
Picked up ankle injury
Who got him?
himself. He did it on his own.
He buckled
As
himself.
So it's a
As he was running.
soft tissue.
Yeah, but he was fine. He started training like a couple of days after
Just
that.
the
But
ankle
he wasn't.
So it's just soft.
Yeah, it was a soft
But
one.
isn't that when you guys started going downhill? So it's pretty much like for many years, like your main player then that links everyone up. Then
No,
without
we've
him,
been-
you guys
we've
are like clueless.
What's
We've
happened
been-
with Shaq?
We've been bad all season. Shaq's another weird one, man.
Yeah,
He was
exactly.
injured. He came back from injury,
and now
and he's not
getting
playing
played.
him. A lot of rumors like they've had a fallout. I hope not, but it's like crazy. I don't know. Like that midfield three that he selected for the Everton game, they all do the same fucking thing. They're all very defensive, conservative. They don't like try to force a pass through. They're not very creative. It's just very like
Who was the midfield 3?
Winnie, Fab, and Henderson. Like there's not much creativity there.
Even
Winnie's
when-
been playing well though.
That game was horrible. It was the worst one out of the three.
Wow.
It was really
what
bad.
about Henderson?
Needs a
Remember when
rest.
Henderson got subbed and like he
Hen-
didn't shake Klopp's hand and Klopp made him get out of his seat to shake his hand?
That was like 2 weeks ago, Carl.
That was midweek game.
No,
That was the
against
Man United game.
That was the United game.
It was the United game.
but what's
This
happening
guy's just
there?
trolling. He just
But
trying to like start.
Yeah,
some
but
shit
what
right
happened
here.
there?
It was just like
Henderson's
an oversight.
an idiot. He got it. He subbed him off,
Yeah.
and then Klopp always shakes his
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
hand.
yeah.
like every player's hand
Yeah.
that comes off. Henderson's pissed off that he's being subbed off. So
This is normal.
So because he's the captain and he's untouchable or whatever. Klopp goes to shake his hand, and then Henderson's like looking the other way and then walks past him.
Yeah,
and then
shrugged him off.
Klopp like calls
But he
him
actually
back.
sat
saying,
down. Klopp made him get up.
Get
out
up.
of
He's like,
his seat,
"Don't
do
and
that
shake
again."
his hand.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. What's
You
wrong
didn't
with
shake
that?
my hand.
No,
We haven't got a bitch manager like Sarah,
Yeah, bro.
man.
Sarah tries to make a sub,
Yeah,
and then the other
exactly.
guy overrules her. Like, who does
Exactly.
that? That's a bitch manager. Our
No.
manager ain't that bitch. So
Even the ref came over for that and it's like, do you want to make the sub? And then he's like, no, it's okay, don't worry.
No.
If he told the ref, yeah, I want to make the sub, the ref would have gone over and said, get off.
That was a miscommunication. Gideon.
anyway, we'll
Nah.
come back to that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then
Nah.
Salah's in bad form, although he played good against Watford. And then Mane's touches were horrible. He stepped it up, but he was just playing really bad.
Salah
Everyone
played bad.
What's
Sorry,
wrong with
man.
Salah?
Salah has had a horrible game too.
Exactly.
And then I don't understand Klopp's subs.
He hasn't been scoring against a few of the top
He had
teams.
2 chances
Yeah, man.
in the Everton game. 2 like good chances too.
Yeah, you should
The
have.
first one he should have smashed. His first touch was horrible.
Is the second one the one where he gets blocked by
The
Keane
second one he takes
Where
too
everyone
long
made a meme
and
out
he
of
comes
it.
back out
and Keane blocks him?
and then like kicks it
Yeah.
out away from him.
But that was a horrible.
That was a great
touch,
tackle,
man.
though.
Yeah, it was last ditch
It was a
defense.
great defending.
Yeah, but
Like,
he still you should have like not
his
had that
touch
much
shouldn't
time.
have been so heavy.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
He should
He was
have been,
reaching
I'm
for the
surprised
ball.
Salah
He shouldn't
didn't
be
dive
reaching.
on that occasion when he saw him coming for the slide.
Salah doesn't dive, dude.
Oh.
He goes down softly, yeah,
That's
but
me
still, it's not dives.
Bro, that's his trademark now. Everyone knows. He's even the refs knows. Like
How far is Ox away?
He's back in training, full
Is that
training.
an update? Full training?
Yeah,
So
but
what's,
he's gonna be so far
what's-
ahead, man. Like behind, he's not gonna do
You'll be
anything.
surprised,
this season.
bro. You'll be surprised.
what do you think you need now?
We need Klopp to start taking risks, man. Like I don't know, this last few games he's just been a bit more. I don't know, like
So
defensive.
You
He's
reckon
more
it's the
worried
pressure,
about
though?
losing than.
it's like he's trying to maintain that like gap
Oh yeah,
by.
it's the pressure, bro. Obviously, it's the pressure. Like
But do you
But
think
shouldn't he just
first?
do what he normally does? Like just do.
I think we just got to go
But
for it.
but
We
the
gotta
way
gun ho. We gotta
the way
open
you're
up.
saying
We gotta
the
go
way
for
you're
it.
saying it is your front line isn't doing their job. So obviously, what's coming from behind is working.
Nah, we don't have that much supply. Like we do have supply, but not like before. It's just very like
Yeah, you need,
defensive,
security
conservative.
back.
It's not like that full on.
Have you
know,
guys been
push for
playing the same formation every game, or do you guys tinker around?
It's basically the same, but just
Has he been tinkering?
Last season, they played pretty much the entire...
The same, exactly.
They played the entire season.
Is he doing the same
with their
system
midfield as
again this year?
Henderson, Milner and Winnie, pretty
Mm.
much. That was like their midfield last season.
Because
That's
the
not-
way the Premier League is going, like, you have to be adaptable. And if you're saying he's not adapting,
I don't know.
that's dangerous.
He's adapting, but he's just like
He's not taking risks.
he's not
that's all.
taking risks. That's what I'm trying to say. Exactly. Like he's got Kate on the bench. He was showing good form against Bournemouth, and then he played okay against Bayern Munich, and then he hasn't played the last 3 games. Like last 3 games, he hasn't even featured. He hasn't even come off the bench as a sub. And then the Everton game, he brings Wijnaldum off, puts Milner on, and he was horrible, absolutely horrible. Takes Mane off, your quickest player, one of your quickest players, puts on Lallana,
Why?
who's been horrible. He hasn't even played for 2-3 seasons properly.
Yeah.
You got
Shaq
Shaqiri
sitting
on the bench. You got Keita on the bench. You're looking for a goal. We need a goal, and you bring these 2 players on. That's when I'm like, what's going on?
Origi play?
Origi played because of Firmino's injury.
Yeah. But why wasn't like just subbing like Shaqiri or
Yeah, Firmino, Origi came off. Firmino was on. That's fine. That's a normal one. You'd expect that.
Yeah.
That's one. That was his first sub. But then Milner on for Winnie. Weird.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Shaq should have come on. Or Keita should have come on. And then Lallana on for Mane was worse. I thought it was very odd. Very weird.
Did he play Mane down the middle again?
Yeah, in the beginning until Firmino came on, and then Mane went wide.
Do you think he needs to go back to Salah down the middle?
I think so. I think he needs to put Salah in the middle, and Shaqiri's got to go out for it. Like,
Shaqiri in behind him?
yeah, he's got to do. I don't know. It's just like we can't play. We're chasing now. If we're chasing, we have to take more risks. Like, you can't be like we can't lose this game. It's like we need to win this game now. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
He's also running out of excuses as well. Because
Here we go. You're gonna blow it out of. You're gonna blow this.
Oh, what's this?
The next thing you're gonna say, you're gonna blow it out of context.
he keeps using the wind
wind.
as
Oh,
an
it-
excuse.
Wind.
The wind. This is
That's
the
a bit
second
puzzling.
time he's used.
He's just said it
The
in
wind.
one sentence, and
Wind.
he didn't
Yeah.
say it
Is
was.
he trying to be like TY and just blame
yeah,
like the weather?
yeah. It's like next time he's gonna say the color
Oh,
of the
say
pitch
that
was
so
green on one
side.
side, the other
Oh,
side was
no.
brown.
Can you explain? Or can you delve more into that, Sinan?
If there's tornadoes outside and twisters, obviously you're gonna complain about the wind. What? Right? He doesn't play Surrey hoofball.
Merseyside is known for its tornadoes.
Oh, of course, yes.
And everyone's been
The
taking that
famous,
out of context
tornadoes of
so much
Merseyside.
all over Facebook.
Mm.
He just said it was windy. It affects our game. What's wrong with that? So what? What's
You
wrong
don't
with
see a
that?
problem with that at all? You can't just blame the wind, but you just gotta say Mo Salah is shit. See this guy over
He
here?
said
This cunt should have scored.
he lists all the things that went wrong, and then he said plus. He even said that. He's
I
like,
don't think you blame Salah at all.
You know what I think the problem
and then
is?
he's like, it was windy as well. That's all he said. Didn't make a big deal of it. Why are you making a big deal of it?
Sounded like he was making a
Because
big deal
it's
out
a
of it.
lame excuse to blame the wind.
He
Yeah.
didn't say. He didn't use it as an excuse. It's just
Because
another one of those
the
things.
Evertonians, they actually had to deal with the wind too.
They did nothing, man.
They
Do you
didn't make
think,
excuses
um,
about the wind.
do you
They
think
did nothing.
Do you think
didn't
Henderson
do
and
anything,
Fabinho
yeah,
work
right.
well together?
I feel only one of them should play.
Yeah.
It should be one or the other. It should be not.
I
it
think
shouldn't
that's
be
the
both.
problem. They have to pick one.
Yeah.
And he has to pick Fabinho.
Yeah, 100%.
Zach is captain.
100%. Fabinho has to play, and then 2 of Keita, Winnie, Millie, Shaq can play in that role too, but defensively he's not really up to scratch like the others. But you know what I mean, like Henderson and Fab, like you said, they can't play together.
Has to be Fabinho, Winnie, and Keita.
Yeah, I reckon that's our best midfield, and that midfield smashed Watford.
And then if he wants to play,
Bournemouth,
if he wants to play
Bournemouth.
Shaq, he has to take Keita off and leave.
Yeah.
But he has to play Shaq,
Winnie
man.
and Fabinho
Exactly.
side by
Guys have
side
like-
in the number 6.
That's right.
Yeah, he thought like you could like go on and win games without Shaq, but you guys actually need Shaq.
I'm more like surprised of why Keita is not playing over Shaq. Spent so much money on him. He's shown it before. He killed the German league. Yeah, he struggled, but then he starts to find form. He's doing well, and then we don't play him. I don't know.
Must be like a
Very
training thing. Like
That's
in
what
training,
I read that too. Must be not performing on training, but like, what's
Yeah.
Lallana done? What's Lallana done in the last 2-3 seasons? He's been injured. He's been in the recovery room for 2-3 years.
Yeah, like you're not supposed to take
He's
chances
done.
when you like.
He's
you're
got to
like
go
Nino.
at the end of the season. Lallana's got to go. And Milner, if he's going to be a part player like here and there, he can stay. But if he's going to be consistently playing like this, then get rid of him.
Yeah,
Get
it's
someone else.
old. You guys gotta get rid of him regardless. What are you gonna do? Like expect the
You're
same
lucky
result?
to get what you've got out of him.
Exactly.
To be
He's been
honest.
good. But like if he's going to play big
He's
roles
been
like
great.
this,
Yeah.
if he's going to have big roles like this, I'd rather
You
someone
can't.
more creative.
Yeah, you can't.
I get what you're
You
saying.
can't
It's like
blame
if you're
Milner.
gonna rely on someone
Exactly.
to be that person
They
at
don't-
that consistent level,
Exactly.
he has to perform at that level.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you need
you
to.
need someone.
He's not a impact player you bring on
No, he was
off
horrible,
the
boys.
bench.
Go
He's
watch
got to
him.
be a player that has to start the game and fill in playing the League Cup, the FA Cup,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
random games where
Yeah,
you guys
exactly.
have
Yeah,
played
yeah,
too much
yeah.
and just let him play 60, 70,
And those
80
games,
minutes.
I feel like he's got to
and he'll do
start
a
because
solid
he's
job.
not a bench
He's
player
gotta
either.
start.
He'll do a solid job.
Because he won't pick
yeah.
up that tempo just like that.
No.
Yeah, it's,
But- It's we've fallen behind now. It's not in our own hands. But still, I believe 9 games to go. Anything can happen. But our form has to improve
Yeah, of course.
big time.
yes.
He's got to win every game. You
All right,
win
so
every game, you
I
win
can't
the
see us
title.
winning every game, but
We're doing the.
I hope
Table
City drops
wrap
more
up?
points than us.
Let's go on to table talk.
Let's do it. Table talk.
It's a good segue into it.
Yep.
So we'll start off with the top where City have now taken the lead.
Edge-
Oh, wow, look at
Edge
that
1
form.
point ahead.
They're
1
1
point
point.
Fuck, so
Great
many
form
wins.
though. They're in great form.
Oh man, 3 draws in a row. 3 draws. The
Ah,
last
but
5
like I
games.
said, if you look at the inform table for this year, we're 7th. The form table.
Pep's gone
Tottenham's-
to just winning instead of before, whereas like smashing through teams, get as many goals
Oh,
as
they've
possible.
been very lucky in the last
I
couple
think
of
they're
games.
leggy though.
yeah,
It's not just Pep reining them in. They've been a bit leggy. That's why they've only been winning 1-0.
But you
and-
don't see it in their stats.
Yeah, but just because
Like
you
their
have
stats
80%
are-
possession doesn't
stats
mean
are
that
up
you're doing
there.
the right thing with the ball like they would before. You know what I mean?
Like if you're doing those things correctly, it's a matter of time before you start banging in those goals.
True. Against the shit teams, yeah.
Yeah.
Or Chelsea.
I feel like we.
Well, you did say shit team, so
Yeah, true. Covers them.
Tottenham's falling off. Wheels falling off. Anyone on?
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
2 losses and a draw in their last 3.
Last
Yeah.
week they were like contending for the title, but now they're out of it.
They're out of the title race.
They're back in the
They
top
were
4
never in the
race.
title race.
They're in the top 4 race, man.
Yeah, I think by next week they'll be.
They're 1
contending
win
for
ahead of
top
Man
6.
United.
they had their first draw on the weekend.
Mm.
First draw of the season.
Yeah.
And it had to come from us.
Yes.
Fuck me,
That's
dude.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
First time drawing.
After 29 games. That's got to be a record.
That's got to be a record.
It's got to be a record. All right, and then we go further down, fighting for that 4th place. We've got 4 teams now instead of 3.
I think
Tottenham, Man City, Arsenal, Chelsea,
Man City.
Man City's top of the pile,
Man
bro.
United.
I still
Who's got the best chance out of these lot?
I think United third. I
Yeah,
agree
man.
now.
With that form,
United
couldn't believe
third,
it.
United.
3rd, Chelsea 4th. I'm locking it in.
United third, Chelsea fourth.
No, I
Just
reckon
you've got a game in
Arsenal
hand,
4th
that's why.
because
I think after this
we have the
weekend's
easiest run in out of all those teams. We've got the easiest run in.
Yeah, but I still think Chelsea has the best team.
Mm.
But not
I
the
think
best
it's going to
coach.
finish that way. Not that, hopefully not. Oh, I take that back. Not that way. God forbid. Hopefully Liverpool first. But for the top 4 race, I think it's going
By
to finish.
1 point, oof, that would be a killer.
I'll be burning. But I think
Worst
it'll be, I think
would
it'll be
be
Tottenham United
by
in the,
goal
in the
difference.
3rd, 4th spot. Maybe switched. Tottenham United, but maybe switched, I think.
9 games.
I think so. I think Arsenal...
So there's
Yeah,
27 points
A lot
up
can
for
happen in the
grabs.
9 games.
Although Tottenham still got to go to City and Anfield.
Oh,
Away. That's 2 out of the 9 probably, hopefully. Not hopefully. I take that... I'm saying the wrong thing, guys. Hopefully they lose at Anfield, but they win at the City Stadium.
or at least draw.
Yeah, I'll take a draw too.
Here's Arsenal's few games. So we've got United next,
Yes, that's a loss.
and then we've got Wolves away,
That's a
Newcastle at home, Everton
Loss.
away, Watford away, Palace at home, Leicester away, Albion at home, and Burnley away.
So the next three are hard. After that, it's easy.
Just the next game's hard, man. Relax.
Yeah, actually, that's a good run-in.
That's the easiest run-in out of everyone
I think he's right.
in that top.
Yeah, but it's Arsenal.
We'll get there.
Everyone
reckon
had to
we'll get
play the
there.
same
So you think
teams,
you
and
finish
this is
fourth?
where the ladder is.
I reckon we'll finish third.
Third?
Yeah.
You've been watching too much Troops. That's what he said. I reckon we finish third. And Tottenham will be fifth, he said, I think.
Yeah, probably fifth. Who cares? It'll be St. Tottering's name again. Haven't had that in a while. Can celebrate that day. We'll celebrate together, guys. If it happens.
That's small time, bro.
It is pretty small time.
I don't care. For this season, it can remain small time.
So
let's-
Carl, Chelsea, where do you think you're going to finish?
I reckon if you go back to the table, you'll see that our position will be fairly around the fourth mark.
So sixth.
Fairly around the fourth mark.
Yeah, we'll be fourth.
It's super tight now, though. Hey,
Yeah,
there's
but like
so
our
many
run
teams
of
going for
games,
fourth.
yeah, I think the only game we'll probably, the Man United and Liverpool game. Apart from those two.
You got hard games, man.
Nah. It's fine.
You got United away. Liverpool away.
Liverpool, I reckon they'll get a draw out of it.
It's that same game.
It's not. It's been
It's
moved.
happening.
Has it been moved by Klopp's request?
That
Too much wind.
that game
Forecast for heavy winds. Can't do that.
that game that Gerrard slipped was the third last. I don't think it was the third last. Let's go back. Mr. Stats boy. Yeah. You got United third last now.
He shifted it.
Because we had
What's
Chelsea third last. and
what's
then there was
Liverpool's running?
Palace.
This is good. I like this.
I think he has okay besides those two at home.
So you got Spurs at home,
Easy win. Oh, that's a hard one.
Chelsea at home.
Ooh, that's another hard one.
It's not too bad, eh?
It's not
That's
too
not
bad,
too bad.
man.
Not too bad.
We're
not too
going to
bad.
spoil it for them.
What's City's running?
Hopefully you're safe. And then Rafa's like, yeah, I need my Liverpool to win.
Cities is pretty much the same, except they have one hard game.
They've got the derby soon, don't they? Yeah.
Palace
United-
away.
they got
Palace away is
United
tough.
away.
Okay,
No.
so they got
How can you say like Arsenal to
Spurs at
Chelsea's gonna be
home,
an easy game for
and then the
Arsenal?
derby.
Like,
Burnley away is not easy too.
Nah, man.
Nah, man.
Come on.
Are you just gonna say like every game is gonna be hard for them?
Like that bottom end.
You never know. Brighton might be playing for their season at
But
the last
that
game of the
bottom end.
season.
Nah, that derby is gonna be hard for them, and that's about it. But that's it. That depends on you guys.
Chuck in a
winning.
few of those Champions League games in between.
Their April is crazy. They have like heaps of fixtures. as
Okay,
well.
there you go.
But
So
you guys have the Champions League games too. So
But they have FA Cup and stuff.
what's Chelsea's running? See
We
Chelsea's.
just saw
we
it.
just saw it.
Oh, we did. Sorry, my bad. Getting a bit excited.
You
One
need
look at
Spurs.
Newcastle's?
You need Spurs.
Nah, fuck Spurs.
Spurs have a hard run in. This is why I said they won't make the top four.
So Liverpool's not really. It's just Man City and Liverpool.
They have a harder one though.
I think theirs is definitely harder. They're playing Man City, Liverpool. They just played Arsenal.
Yeah, true.
Let's.
So Man United actually are in like a good. This is actually like really even though.
It is fairly even.
Yeah.
But I feel like
I feel
We've-
like
we've-
Arsenal.
we've
Arsenal's
got
is
it
the
easier.
easiest.
Arsenal
definitely.
is easy.
yeah,
And Chelsea's is probably the hardest.
yeah.
So basically, if Arsenal don't make the top four, they have no excuse.
No, there isn't an excuse. Should be getting in the
There's
top
no
four.
excuse regardless. Everyone plays the same teams the whole season.
No,
Nah,
at this point right now.
Chelsea have always got
But
an excuse.
They
At
got
this
new
point right now.
These boys have got new managers.
They-
No,
yeah.
so does United. Spurs don't have an excuse.
Oh, United have a new manager mid-season. Before the season started, they had the
Yeah.
same manager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So bottom of the table,
I think Huddersfield, Fulham down.
Huddersfield done.
Fulham
Uh,
done.
Yeah.
Surely.
100%.
Well, those teams are preparing for the championship.
Surely.
Yeah.
Hence
Gotta
why Ranieri's gone.
That's why
Yeah.
Parker. Is that Parker?
Scott Parker.
Scott Parker.
Parker's
Spider-Man?
on.
Spider-Man's name?
Yeah, it's his uncle. Cardiff,
You should put some spiders up in the corners of the goal.
Neil
Say
Warnock will probably take him down to the championship as well.
You think Cardiff's down? I think it's between Cardiff and Southampton now.
Yeah.
For some reason, I feel like Cardiff, and I said this like from the very beginning of the season.
Yep.
That they won't make it.
I think
it depends on the run of games they have.
we all agreed on Huddersfield and Cardiff, and we weren't sure about Fulham.
Yeah.
At the start of the season, we were
Yeah.
like, "Oh, Fulham invested so much
Well,
money;
yeah,
they should
that's
be
right.
okay."
They made so
When they-
much.
when they-
so much money.
When you have players for the caliber of Schürrle in your team, it's like wow,
But
they're
when you
actually
think about
aiming.
it, that's only him though. They freaking bought what's that?
They have bought other players
What's
too,
the guy
though.
with the red head?
you got Mitrovic.
Yeah, they got
Yeah.
Mitrovic.
But he's not like a star, man. Like if you're gonna like.
He's a
splash
proper
money-
international
He's a
striker.
great striker for a team down there.
But if you're gonna get Shola, just give him more support.
They got Sessegnon, up and comer. Bright future.
It's just their defense. I think
Brad
is just
Fisher in the championship.
cost them.
Nah, he'll live, I reckon. Ryan Babel, he's who you talking about.
Yeah, Ryan Babel. But like,
But that was
mid
mid-season. That was
Mid-season,
mid-season
January.
signing. But yeah,
So many people. leaving
can
that
we go
squad.
to Cardiff's
run of games?
Okay.
the run of games home, and then we'll compare it to Southampton. So
So that's it there.
So they're away to Brighton, home to West Ham.
they've got a few tough ones in there.
That's
They've
a
got
6 point,
Chelsea,
Man
City. Liverpool. Well, they're gone, man.
Yeah, but they also
Man
have
United.
they also have
Oh.
all the teams that like if they win, it completely changes.
Bro,
it.
they're going down.
They have
Burnley,
Burnley.
away.
They have Burnley. They have Palace. They have Brighton.
Oof,
They
this is a
win
rough
those games.
fixture, man.
Yeah.
They got Chelsea.
They're relegated,
But that's in
man.
the top four, pretty
There's
much.
hardly any points there.
Yeah. Even
But like-
Brighton. Brighton will fight tooth and
No,
nail.
you gotta look
because
at
they've been
Southampton. They might
Okay,
have the same
Southampton.
players.
Okay,
Same
Southampton.
teams.
They've got
Spurs.
Spurs, Liverpool.
Cool. Newcastle, that's a definite win for Southampton.
I'm not seeing any others.
Oh,
No.
Cardiff has got a tough run, bro.
And